for more on the mood and atmosphere in the United Kingdom over the death of Queen Elizabeth II. We head over to London, where the Nigerian High Commissioner to the United Kingdom, Sharafa Ishola, joins me now. Ambassador Ishola, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me tonight.
Quite the news of the century. I mean, one could call it that. What were your thoughts when you heard the news today?
Well, the news was quite devastating. I was still in the office when it broke, and I was highly devastated, and I had to close down the mission to commence mourning immediately and revert to the residence. The Queen, like we always say, is the Queen of the world, goes beyond Britain. Nigeria, being a member of the Commonwealth, put us in a position that we really had a lot of good things from the Queen, right from our independence till now. I vividly recall my presentation of letter of credence, where the Queen was quite engaging, and I wonder at that age that she could still engage. And having listened to her last Tuesday when she appointed the new Prime Minister, Liz Truss, it was a real shock and disbelief that the person we saw 48 hours ago, quite active, is now gone. And that means a lot to both the citizens of the UK, the residents, and even in the entire world. It's a sad moment, and the Nigeria High Commission and officials of the missions have joined other British citizens in mourning.
Indeed, and essentially support for the monarchy in the UK has remained consistently high, as did her popularity. But for you, tributes have been pouring in around the world. What would be your fondest memories of her?
Yes, given my encounter with the Queen last November, I'm aware of our interest in the greater Commonwealth, where the Commonwealth of nations of the world were born together. And she has the belief that the Commonwealth should be strengthened as a multilateral organization. The Queen thinks about Britain, but much more about the whole Commonwealth. And you can imagine she growing the Commonwealth from a Commonwealth of 12 nations to 56 nations of the world. Personally, I strongly believe that we really lost a world leader. It goes beyond Britain. And this loss is, even though it's irreparable, but it's also irreplaceable, because to stay in to stay in the shoes of a 70-year-old monarch on the throne, it's not going to be easy. And given the fact that the whole, the entire royal family right now is in mourning mode, just like Britain, so it's quite devastating. And she will just be remembered for building peace among nations of the world. The Queen, as I know her, is also interested in the common man. We had a Queen who will always relate with the low and mighty of the society, but much more concerned about the plight of the common people. She's engaged in so many areas affecting humanity, aware of her interests in the green energy. She's been involved in various COP projects, which is being handled largely by the present King Charles. Way back in Kigali, we still had emerging markets programs and various programs that the Queen is interested in. So it's really going to be a big vacuum. But have no doubt in my mind that King Charles III will step into that shoes and be able to take over from where the Queen has stopped.
Our thoughts and prayers are with the royal family at this time. We'd like to thank you, Ambassador Sharafa Ishola. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with me on the News at 10.
Thank you for having me.